put you in the baseline.
Hello and welcome everyone, Tyrael here, and if anyone remembers, some of you probably do, I had a video called I Got Wrecked. It was about me getting almost 3-starred with one other base design I had, and you can consider this part 2. So this base I designed, I wanted to design a base similar to those designs where you see this big, huge open compartment and a little bit on top but not much, maybe a couple extra layers of walls up top. So I wanted to do that, and it was working pretty well. I was getting 1-stars, I was getting some defense wins. Not a lot of defense wins, but a lot of 1-stars and occasional defense win. So it was going pretty well, and I thought, you know, a few tweaks and this would be a good base. Never have I been more wrong. So, I mean, I started off with a decent defense. This guy's going in with his Lavahounds right here. He's only using 2 Lavahounds, so it's not a Quattro Lavahound, but he's going to be going in from the bottom after he picks some stuff off. So he's going to be picking off my outside buildings for percentage, just like any good Lavahounder would do. I don't have a lot of air traps down towards the bottom, so he's not going to hit much of that. There's going to be like 1 or 2. His Lavahounds are already going in. I got that overlapping air defense. You know, that can be good if you do it with a Quattro Lavahound. You actually want to go for overlapping air defense so you can take him out really quick. But with only 2 Lavahounds, they're not going to last long enough. He's already raged everything and dropped his freeze. This is good. This is a good attack just by the books. You know, he's got all his spells down fast, but he lost all of it. And my clan castle was filled with archers, so he's not taking it out all that much. He doesn't have a lightning spell. That's his main problem. He doesn't have a lightning spell for this. And now, I still have my archer queen, but she's almost dead. My king has not been in the fight at all. And at this point, he's just sort of thinking where to go. Going in towards the top, not really going to get much because I got that Tesla right there. My Tesla are placed so that they draw people around. But it actually wasn't quite right on this base. They were too far apart, so it wasn't really drawing them around. Instead, the king was able to start hitting the wall, but it's not enough. He's dead. He actually died out there. And I'm actually going for a defense win right here. This is 42%. The guy's got a minute left on the timer, but he is going to run out because all he's got left is his queen. I don't know if that's enough. That's probably enough to get 6%. The main issue is that the queen has already used her ability, so she doesn't have that. She's not going to have that, and she is going to get wrecked as soon as she goes in. That's why I have those archer towers up there. I also wanted to design a base that had a lot of archer towers right next to each other. I really wanted to design a base that has 5 archer towers right on top of each other, like all right next to each other. Because I think that just kind of looks cool, and it has some good defensive power. The level of my walls are certainly not helping her. They're not getting through, and the queen's going to go down. She got targeted first by all of that, and I gained 23 trophies from that. This is what started me thinking, hey, this is a good base. I can do this. They attacked from the bottom, and I won. They attacked with the air, and I won, and all my expos were facing down. Now, I'm not using trick expos, but this defense, and not so much. This guy, now, I know this clan, TT, whatever, I don't even know how to pronounce it. I know they're good. I know their players are pretty good. They've been in the top for a while now. And I've seen Arcos around. I've seen him up in the top 200-ish area. And he goes in with a double jump all the way to the core. And that is not helping me. So he's actually using a go wipe. And I do not have my Inferno set to single target. So I'm getting no help there. And look how far Arcos is getting. Arcos hasn't lost almost any troops at all so far. Maybe a golem is split. Yeah, 1 golem is split. That's all that Arcos lost at this point. Already got the town hall. And the problem is, now that they've got so much in this big open area, it's just going to sweep through it. There's no walls to get stuck on. So I'm actually going to be losing this 2 stars already. There's a minute left. Is a minute enough to get all the rest of this percentage? There's 4 defense replays that I'm going to show you guys, so maybe, maybe not. But the queen is nice off on her own there. There's nothing hitting her. That P.E.K.K.A is probably going to die on the wall right there. That cannon's probably going to take it out. Maybe that wizard can take it down. Is the wizard going to... yeah, the wizard got it before it could kill the P.E.K.K.A. And there were 2 P.E.K.K.A. One was hiding inside the other one. We got P.E.K.K.A inside P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A-ception. And the saved troops are taking out the outside buildings. Look at this, 91% so far. 91% on my max base. All because they came from the other side. So my top is weak compared to my bottom. You know, a lot of bases are designed like this. You see them all the time. I just put my own little spin on it, and apparently I didn't put enough up top. It's not like that I don't have good junctions up there. I don't have good junctions up there. You can see those T-junctions right there that are easy to break. But no one's using wall breakers on it. It was just jump spells. So it's not those that caused the loss. That's not good wall placement, by the way, if you didn't know that. But that's not what caused the loss. That's a bad design flaw, but it didn't cause the loss. They just jumped right over all that crap. So I only lost 1 trophy, so I decided to give it another go. And this is the next defense I got. So Boo Sarah is going in. Gonna lure out my clan castle. I don't have a full clan castle on this. It's just 1 witch, really, and like 2 archers. But they're gonna lure out my clan castle with a full golem. It's a bit of a waste of a golem, but they still have 3 left. They're using a go wee wee with a golem lure. I think a golem is a bit big for the lure. I don't like using the big troops for the lure. Use, you know, a couple giants, maybe a couple wall breakers, or a couple hog riders, but don't use a full golem. But again, there's a weak spot right there on the bottom. Right there is a lure point, is what I call it, a free building. It's just sitting there waiting for someone to put an archer on it and draw my clan castle troops way out to the corner. They're going about it pretty well, going straight from the bottom. And right here, they're going to break the walls. They didn't bring enough wall breakers, but that's not really going to be a problem. Just by weakening the walls, the troops actually get drawn towards it because they go for the weakest wall. They're not going to go for the wall with 7,000 health. They're going to go for the wall with 500 health. And they're already going straight for my town hall. A little early on the freeze, maybe. A little bit early on the freeze. You want the Archer Queen to get 1 hit off before you drop the freeze. That's a little tip for people using freeze spells. If the Archer Queen gets off that 1 hit, what will happen is your troops will all funnel to her, but you'll have her frozen right after that 1 hit. So you only take damage from 1 hit, and then she's dead as all your troops converge on her. Now the king got pulled away, and he died off to my king, because I have 2 skeleton traps over there. 1 on the right, 2 on the left. And the 2 on the left pulled the king way off from the town hall. The town hall is completely exposed, but there's no one left to take it. And at this point, I just thought maybe Boo had thrown their iPad or something. I'm gonna have to speed this up. You see this a lot. When someone reaches around like 30% and they're just about out of their army, they tend to just stop and stare at the base for a while. It happens a lot, but eventually Boo decides to drop that 1 minion up there. Going in for those little builder huts maybe. Nope. My Tesla are right there. I move my Tesla closer together because what I want to do with my Tesla is I want to get the golems to split around the sides and go up these corridors and get stuck there as they go through the Tesla, and have all the rest just left exposed, left going off left and right, while the golems just stay right in that area with the 2 Tesla. It's an idea. It's not the best placement for buildings that are supposed to do that, but it's an idea and it's a start. At 33%, they're out of troops. The last of them go in and die. He tried to get a little bit more dark elixir maybe. Was it worth it for like 200 dark elixir to use a jump spell just for like 200 dark elixir? I don't think so. They were way below me. That was a 15. I only won 15. For the last one, we have Wiz Khalifa. Yes, the legendary Wiz Khalifa has attacked me. No, I'm doubting that this is the actual Wiz Khalifa, but I do recognize his clan name because I went against his clan a long time ago in Clan Wars. Now he's going in from the bottom. Now, I'm thinking while I'm watching this live that, you know, my base is strong from the bottom. That's where I'm always winning, right? So, it shouldn't be any different. But look at this. It's the same thing. It's all about how they attack. The problem with this base is if people attack too quickly, they win. Normally, if you attack too quickly, you lose. But here, if you attack too quickly, or I guess quickly enough, since it's a good thing, you get a 3-star. I got 3-starred twice. This base is out the window. This base is gone. This base is no good. You know, it won some defenses. It won a couple defenses. But it's got to go out the window because I can't be getting 100%ed by people at like 3,400. It's not supposed to be that way. So I got to rethink this. I still want to design a base like this. The one that has like nothing up top and a lot down on the bottom and a big open compartment. But I'm going to have to scrap the whole thing, toss it away, and start over again. Look at all the golems. Look at that. Only 1 golem has split. There's like 4 golems standing on top of each other right there. They're the ones who are taking out all the defenses. The P.E.K.K.A gets like 1 hit off before the golems smash something. There's a couple barbarians wandering around. The barbarian king is long dead. The archer queen is just absolutely retarded, but that's the usual. Like, she's just breaking walls left and right. Now watch this. She runs past the Tesla. Then she breaks the Tesla. And now she's finally going the right direction. And now she's on a wall. You know, not going around the outside where the base is still intact outside the walls, but, you know, she broke like 4 or 5 walls up top before getting there. Now, those golems are stuck on a wall, though. So is the P.E.K.K.A. But because he has 1 wizard left, he can take out my cannon. And now I'm out of defenses. And the Archer Queen finally broke through. The Archer Queen's finally getting back into the fray. The P.E.K.K.A.'s finally not hitting a wall. For some reason, the P.E.K.K.A. decided, you know what, I'm going to stop hitting a wall. Not sure why. You know, nothing really changed for the P.E.K.K.A., but the P.E.K.K.A. decided to switch directions. And I lost 14 trophies to Wiz Khalifa. So this base is out the window. So what is the moral of this? Is there anything to be learned from it? Not really. I just got wrecked. Not much to learn from it. The most I can think of is don't design a really lopsided base and expect to win it at all. Or maybe these big open compartments are bad. Or if you see a big open compartment, attack fast. Other than that, there's nothing really to be gained from this other than, oh wow, he got 3-starred. Yeah, there's no real lesson in this. I just got wrecked. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Tyrael, out.